Welcome to a Trucker's Mind podcast. I'm Eddie McGee.
It's your boy K Things.
We're back, man. Episode 309.
Yes, sir.
We're gonna get right into it with the segment. We broke away from it for like a week, but it's what in the world. And with this segment, we tend to say what in the world because it's a wild either article or something we came across.
Yeah.
What in the world? All right.
What in the world?
World. All right. We did a clip recently about having old balls, right? And I dug more into it. And I found a whole article and the reason why it's happening. The reason why your balls are sagging. And here's the article. So what causes your balls to sag, right? And we talked about age. You don't want to be the man with old balls. Let's talk about why your testicles hang off your body in the first place. They like to be a tad bit cooler than the rest of your body because that's the ideal temperature for sperm production. Wow. Lax scrotal skin allows your balls to hang lower, away from your body. When your internal temperature rises, like after the gym, when you're in a cold room, testicles shrink up closer to your body for warmth.
Dang.
Well,
testicles is like artificial intelligence.
Yeah, pretty much. It's like testicle AI. With age, skin loses collagen, which causes the dermis to begin thin and stretchy. This leads to saggy skin, which can impact your genitals. There isn't a magical age when these changes begin to occur, but researchers says most of the patients begin to notice a difference in their 60s, 70s. I think it happens a little earlier than that. A little bit earlier. You start to notice a little bit nut hangage around your mid-30s.
Nut hangage? Do you remember, what's dude's name? Like Johnny Knox or something? He was on Jackass.
Johnny Knoxville.
Yeah. He had a show, or not a show, it was like a movie where it was kind of like part narrative, part like reality, where he would like dress up as this grandpa.
And he have his old fake balls hanging?
Yeah, and the balls would be hanging out the shorts.
Yeah. Oh my God. Yeah, that was bad. That's bad. Yeah. Here's the thing. I think it's fucked up though. You're getting older. I mean, things happen. Some women, their breasts hang a little lower when they get older.
Yeah.
I don't mind women with the hanging breast. Not like bad hanging like to the stomach. But like hanging breasts on a woman it's like sexually attractive to me.
The hanging is not a problem. It's about where the nipple is placed.
Oh.
Because if the nipple is turned down, it's like turned down for what? It's like it's not.
You got Lil Jon on your titties.
Yeah.
Watch out, my outfit's ridiculous. In the club looking so conspicuous.
Watch out, them titties ridiculous. In the club hanging so conspicuous.
Oh my God. Oh man.
Yeah.
I hear you though. Like the nipples got to be in a more up position.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, I'm a huge nipple fan.
I'm a huge nipple fan.
I like large nipples, man.
Really?
Yep, big areola. I'm a team areolas. Them pancake ones is a trip though. That's like I never like that's to me. I'm not judging a woman's body, but at the same time, those pancake nipples are crazy.
Yeah,
it's like literally look like a pancake.
Yeah.
It's just genetics, man. It happens.
Yeah, that's crazy. Yeah, you see that sometimes. And then some people have like the small little teensy weensy like
it look like an itty bitty it look like them little square pepperonis from the pizzas you got in junior high
school.
School.
Yeah, I remember those.
Y'all got pepperoni nipples out here.
Do you remember on 40-Year-Old Virgin? He was like describing the nipples. He was like, yeah, they're just like sandbags. Like,
oh man, yeah, but it's unfortunate. And the thing about age is you don't get to determine what changes, right? Mm-hmm. So if you're a guy and your balls are getting longer, that's gotta suck. Like there's no convenience in that.
Yeah,
like it wouldn't be a bad thing if you got older and your dick got long.
Man,
then it's like, all right, this makes sense, but you don't want to be the old man with your balls is hanging past your penis. That's not a good for women to see.
That's the thing, like age. I don't know of an area where age, like getting older, not like mature, not like, cause life is like you're
a box
toddler.
Of chocolates. I got it.
Yeah, it's like a box of chocolates.
Go ahead.
Like life is like you're a toddler, then you reach the peak of your physical fitness, the way you look, everything,
Yeah.
your skin, all this other stuff, your strength, and then it just goes downhill from here. It's just it's just a countdown until your balls start hanging.
Yeah.
But there's nothing over here when you like old that like benefits you physically. Everything is just like everything is just downhill.
That's gotta suck. I think what happens too is like when you're a child, you're limited to your abilities, right? And then you reach your peak, like you mentioned, and then you basically go back to a child form when you get older, because you gotta have people taking care of you. Sometimes they gotta wipe your ass and shit like that.
Yeah.
So it sucks. So imagine like going back to a baby form. Somebody gotta wipe your ass, and you got long balls. That's gotta be the worst.
Yeah.
So now your balls is getting stuck in your butt. They gotta like maneuver around your old balls just to wipe. Man, I feel so bad for them CNAs.
Yeah.
Them girls. My dad used to say something that cracked me up. You know what the CNA is, right?
Yeah.
Like I forgot what they call them, but my dad used to say CNA stood for cleaning nasty asses.
God damn.
Cleaning nasty asses. I used to be busted up.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's crazy, man.
Yeah, man.
Yeah. So yeah,
something I was gonna say, I completely forgot.
Oh, what, about Lil Jon?
It'll come back to me. It was about something about getting older and this stuff hanging and stuff. But yeah, it'll come back to me.
Yeah, it'd probably come back way later.
Yeah,
we'd be talking about some completely different shit. Something serious.
You'd be like, "Thank you for listening to Truckers Mind podcast." I'll be like, "Oh man, the ball hanging. I forgot. I remember what I was gonna say."
Oh, the balls.
The balls. Yeah.
Yeah. Nah, yeah.
Oh. What I was gonna say is, sometimes I will say this is only in women. And like you said, like we don't get 50 years old and then all of a sudden we get like an inch and a half on our penis or whatever. But there are some women that as they get older and they put in a little bit more weight and whatever the case may be, sometimes they breasts get bigger. So that is like one of the benefits that like, because I've seen some girls like they'll be in like high school, they got B cups, and then all of a sudden, they get in their 30s, late 30s or whatever.
That comes with kids though, man. Like
yeah.
when women, their whole...
No, not sometimes not even kids. Sometimes just life, gravity.
Sandwiches. It happens, man. It happens.
Yeah.
But the thing about it though is women go through a lot, especially after kids. Like it changes the whole anatomy. Like it's crazy. Women will have kids and their feet get bigger and fucking their back hurts and shit now. They go through a lot with that. But I will say, and I'm sorry, I hate to say this and I hate to use like this objectifying statement, but when women have kids, that's some good breasts right there. Kid breast, that's different. Kid breast is different. It's different, man. I don't even know how to explain it.
Yeah.
Like single young lady with, 25, 24-year-old girl, those breasts, I'll take the mom breast, man.
You like them better?
The mom breast is better.
I dig it. Yeah. What do you like about them better?
More milk. I'm just kidding. Just feel more nurturing. Yeah. You ever seen that meme of that one kid? Have you ever had a dream that when you ever seen that meme? Oh man. Mm-hmm. That's what I was thinking about. Mm-hmm. You just gotta get discombobulated when the breasts pop up.
The milk.
That'd be crazy. Turned down for what? That's hilarious. That threw me the fuck off. Oh man, hanging so much that the nipples gone. Fuck. Oh my god. Yeah, but it's just a natural part of life, man.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, it just happens, man. It's nothing you really could do. But there's a way if you wear better undergarments, it'll stop it from hanging so much.
I've heard of, and I don't know if this is true. It'd be all kind of articles. Somebody told me once that like wearing a bra like doesn't benefit the elasticity in the breast or something like that. I heard that once. Like
really?
So she basically stopped wearing a bra to preserve the elasticity in her breast.
Well,
I think it sound like an excuse.
yeah,
not
it
to
sounds like
wear
an
a bra.
excuse.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll see about that in the next 10 years.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
We'll check back in 10 years.
Yeah, she'll be a part of a hanging titty support group. They're always in the way. I'm trying to live my life, and it's so stressful. You know, at an AA meeting, they'll be like, "My name's Jason. I'm an alcoholic." He's like, "My name's Jessica. I have hangy titties."
Hi, Jessica.
"My name's Bob. I have hanging balls." Nothing prepares you for those old man balls. And also, older, like, men are in denial because they get older and they start losing their hair, and then they start either trying to get the hair transplant or they start spray painting their fucking hairline. Mm-hmm. Like, we have to accept that we're getting older, man.
Nah, I'm gonna get me a if mine get too crazy, I might go to Russia and get the transplant.
Really?
Yeah.
Why? Because you ain't got the hair for the baldy?
Yeah, my body is not. My head is real lumpy. So,
Really?
Yeah, I just don't.
Oh.
I can't do it, bro.
Damn.
Unless they got unless they can iron out my head, then
You got one of them bulldog heads.
yeah,
This nigga look like the Fresno State logo.
I'm dead. Nah, you know the dude from Star Trek, the black dude with the like wrinkles on his head.
On his forehead?
Yeah, that's what I look
The
like.
Klingon?
Yeah, I look like a Klingon. Can't do it.
Yeah, I've seen some men that just got lumps. Like they're bald, but their head is just like lumps.
Yeah,
lumps. Like,
I got the head. I think I have the head shape for it. You know, there's some people that just got like domes, like, and they just got weird shaped head. But mine is just I got too much skin up there, so it's not.
I just had a vivid memory. I remember back in the day, there was a barber shop. It was called, oh my God, I forgot what it's called. It was right off of, what's that street? You know where Albertsons is? What's that? Oh, Brundage. Mm-hmm. It was a barber shop off of Brundage back in the day. I think it was called, not True Looks, it's called something. I forgot what it's called. Family Tradition. That was what it's called. Okay. Uh-huh. It's called Family Tea, Family Tradition, right? And one day I went up in there to get a haircut, right? And when I went up that's back when I had hair, so I was in high school. Mm-hmm. And me and my dad went in there, and this dude was like, "All right, man, you guys take a minute. I'm cutting his head. I got you next." So he's shaving this dude's head. This is a Latino man that's sitting in the seat. I mean, he's getting his hair cut. Mm-hmm. And he starts using a straight edge on that guy's head, and dude just start bleeding, like just bleeding.
Yeah.
My dad was like, "Hey, son, we getting out of here."
No. Was it like he was just cutting him up?
I guess the dude had pimples or something.
Oh,
he was slicing his pimples off.
Oh God!
And
no.
the barber was trying to like stop the blood.
No,
he was like out of blood. Now he didn't even have gloves on.
Oh no!
I was like, damn.
Yeah, he got diseases all over.
He's like,
the place.
hey son, we getting out of here.
Y'all just did. The barber didn't say nothing.
The barber, you could tell the barber was a little bit like, unsettled about it. He wasn't like mad, but he's like, fuck.
He should have known, dog. You see the pimples there. You can't be taking a razor blade to the pimples.
And the older Mexican man was like, "Everything okay?"
He didn't know what was going on.
I mean, you probably can't feel it. The blood was pouring out the back of his fucking head too.
Dang.
I was like, God damn, this guy's having a full fucking blood transfusion going on.
Yeah. Some people have bad, like, that's another thing where, some people
bad skin.
They don't be especially like in the back, like them. I don't know if it come from like bad clippers or dirty clippers or what, but yeah, they be having like, bumpy.
I seen somebody with a full-fledged crunch bar on the back of their shit.
Yeah.
That shit, it was thick too. Like,
yeah, all them ingrown hairs just piling up.
Yeah, but then it turns into worse than ingrown hair. It's like a bunch. It's like a big fucking scab. Mm-hmm. Like one big ginormous scab that's just like little knots on that. You're like, oh fuck. And
after a while, it just becomes like just dead skin.
And then they be scratching it, and I'm like, oh my God. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, you might have to get that surgically removed, man.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, there's that, man. If your balls ladies, if your breasts are hanging down, and fellas, if your balls is hanging, ain't a lot you could do about that. Mm-hmm. But if I was a woman and the breast started hanging, at least just get some tape to keep the nipples up. You see the nipple.
What kind of tape they gonna use?
I don't know, some of that skin tape where it's like skin color tape, and you just take the nipple and just tape it up. Because I don't care about hanging breasts. I don't care if a woman got stretch marks, she got a little gut, whatever. I don't care. I like regular women.
Yeah.
You know, I got nothing against the BBLs and all of that. You guys could do that, but I like regular women.
Yeah, I feel you.
Yeah, because, YG just took a picture on Instagram of these two girls. I sent it to you the other day.
Yeah, was that a song or what was going on?
I guess it's his cannabis brand.
Oh.
And he had these two young ladies there, and they had the most wild-looking BBLs I've ever seen.
Yeah.
And they had their lips done. Big old giant lips, and their hair, everything was just so fake. And I'm just like, God damn, like,
yeah,
there has to be some level of mental illness, because I've seen some BBLs that look kind of good. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah.
There's a young lady I've dealt with recently. She has a nice BBL. I ain't gonna lie. It's pretty decent. But
shout out to her.
Yeah, shout out to her. No, I don't want to use any names. But these BBLs look like they've been through some shit, man.
Yeah. Not all BBLs are created equal.
Absolutely not. These BBLs are on a fucking another dimension. Like, God damn.
They saying Beyonce might have a BBL.
Nah.
That's what they said.
No way.
That's what they said, man. What the
Can't
Reddit
even
thread
pay my
said.
bills. Can't pay my BBL bills. Can't pay my automobile bills. I don't think you do. So you and me are through. Said you had my BBL. You can just keep going, man.
Yeah.
No, I don't want no scrub. A scrub is a guy that can't afford my BBL. Standing on the passenger side of his best friend's ride,
TLC,
trying to get my surgery. I don't want no scrub. Oh man, you keep going, man. You just choose a different artist. I don't wanna see you walk that door, baby. Bye, 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 bye.
BBL.
Nah, that don't rhyme. I was trying to remember the hook. Might sound crazy, but it ain't no lie, baby. BBL, BBL. Oh man. Oh man, so many of those early 2000s 99 songs, you could totally just turn it into a BBL anthem.
Yeah. BBL anthem.
Girl, you know you better watch out. Some guys are guys only about BBLs, BBLs, BBL.
That's crazy.
Oh man, we got to move on. This would be the BBL's greatest hits. All right,
BBL mixtape.
BBL mixtape.
Yeah.
Be Funk Master Flex. Funk Master Flex all in your ear. 24/7 BBLs all day. He was pressing that bombs button.
Yeah.
Dropping hot fire for y'all. All right, switching gears. Woman formerly known as Rachel Dolezal fired from teaching gig over her OnlyFans account. For those that don't know who Rachel Dolezal is, she is a woman that was exposed for not being black. I think she had a position at like a school, like a black college or whatnot. I think back in the day, and then her parents outed her like, "Hey, she's actually white. She's not black, but she looks like she could pass for a biracial or a black woman."
Her parents was hating, huh?
They was on her. It's like, she's not black, and it's not right.
Yeah.
They wasn't having that shit. But now she's losing her job as a teacher because she was showing her ass on OnlyFans. Crazy. How many people, more specifically, how many women are creating OnlyFans accounts? That's insane. The reason why is, here's the thing. You're going to make good money, depending on if you have a fan base or whatnot. However, those pictures are never, ever, ever, ever going to leave the internet. You're going to have pictures of your ass on the internet for the rest of your eternity. And I don't know if a lot of women have the foresight to see that. They just be like, look, I'm doing my thing. I'm making great money. I'm my own boss. Okay, fine. If you don't have an issue with it, if you like it, I love it. However, like, don't try to flip the script 5 years later and be like, I want all my images taken down. Like, you have to have the foresight for these things to see, like, hey, You know, there might be a time where I find a great relationship, but now I got like 800 pictures of my fucking booty hole on the internet.
Yeah. I think for her, she's in her late 40s or something like that. Yeah. So I think that she's in a position, because I think the only thing that really matters is the kids. I think if you want to be a parent, you know, it's one thing to have a sex tape floating around the internet, but if you want to have kids and you don't want your kids to be embarrassed, you don't want your kids to have to deal with being harassed about their parents being naked all over the internet, then I think that that's one thing. But if you're 47 and you want to bust it open for the rest of your life, and you know you're okay with dealing with the ramifications, and everybody that comes across you is fully aware of what you've done and what you do for a living, then I think that's fine. But yeah, you can't be busting it open and teaching kids how to read. That don't really add up. So
yeah, you trying to tell them how to spell out words, but you got your booty hole all on the internet.
Yeah,
your parents done seen your booty hole too. Like you got to think about it. The kids.
The kids.
So it's like that's an integrity thing. Like if you're seeing that. Let me check out the article really quick and go through it. It says, woman formerly known as Rachel Dolezal fired from teaching gig over OnlyFans account. A former NAACP leader in Washington, that's what she was doing, NAACP. Crazy. But she was actually doing positive things for that group, though. Mm-hmm. You know, she just happened to not be black. But I don't care if she's not black. She was doing some positive within that organization. A former NAACP leader in Washington State who was exposed for pretending to be black in 2015 is now making headlines for a different controversy. Rachel Dolezal, who has legally changed her name to Nkechi Diallo in 2016. Damn, she changed her name to, she tried to sound African now. That's fucking, she's trying to be the blackest you can be.
This is real mental illness.
This is mental illness. Was fired by the Catalina Foothills Unified School District in Arizona over her OnlyFans account. NBC has confirmed. Her account has also made headlines in 2022 when leaked photos of her posing in lingerie circulated online. And the 18 and up platform, which hosts millions of content creators, is known primarily for a service where sex workers share explicit photos behind a monthly paywall. Although creators can share anything from cookies, tutorials, to fitness routines, subscribers can also pay extra fees to receive personalized pay-per-view messages from their favorite creators. Though the controversial figure has been active on the content subscription platform for years, the district didn't learn of Diallo's OnlyFans post until Tuesday afternoon, according to Julie Fairbank, a spokesperson for Catalina Foothills Unified School District. Her posts are contrary to our district's use of social media by district employees policy. And it says, in a manner that is unprofessional or that would significantly and adversely impact their work-related reputation. Look, dog, at the end of the day, I think it's a little bit of overreach, but I agree, but it's a little bit of overreach. There was a teacher in Bakersfield that literally, we talked about this years ago, like in 2018. Mm-hmm. There was a teacher that got fired because she was literally on porn sites, like she was working at Ridgeview.
Frontier.
Or was it Frontier?
Mm-hmm.
Her username on the porn sites was BBC Slut Wife.
Mm-hmm.
So she was like meeting black dudes and like having orgies and shit, mm-hmm. and like going to Frontier High School. Mm-hmm. And the parents found out about it. Mm-hmm. And she was like legitimately in school, and she was like mad that, you know, people had found out what she was doing. But I'm like, I don't know if you can do both.
Yeah, you can't, and it's one of those things where we take on certain jobs, certain roles, and you just know what comes with the territory.
Right.
If you want to drive trucks, if you want to be an electrician, you know that they're gonna do some sort of drug,
absolutely,
weed tests, alcohol tests and stuff like that. If you're a teacher, you know that you just got to be outside of the rules. You know, you got to be a decent human being.
100%.
You know what I mean? You can't be posting crazy wild stuff on social media.
Right.
You know, you just got to be straight, you know, at least in public. You can do whatever you want to, because it's, you know, it's some teachers that be getting freaky out here. They be going to the clubs and doing their thing. But when it comes to the social media, internet world, you just got to keep that, you know, crystal clean. So
there was a teacher that got fired, like on another case, where she was doing explicit content in her classroom.
Oh, yeah. on the tables and what on the desks and whatnot. Yeah,
bro, is why, and what it is this: she got fired because they found out she was doing it on school grounds. First of all, people need to own up to watching porn. Can people just be honest that like a vast majority of people in this country watch porn? Mm-hmm. And my thing is this: if you and look, if you're like a porn person and you watch it, and you got an addiction, that's a problem. Mm-hmm. But if you're like a person that casually runs into porn here and there, you would still see it. Mm-hmm. Like they busted her because she had like the stuff in the classroom was in the fucking porno that she was in. Mm-hmm. So it's like if you see an ABC chart and the name of the school in the porno, that's crazy. Yeah. Somebody said it was like some type of, could be some form of child endangerment. Like the kids aren't.
The kids gone.
The kids aren't in danger. The only thing the kids were in danger of is like having jizz on their desk or something. Oh, like that. That's about it. Like, hey, Miss Jason, what is this on the table? It's white. Like, oh my God, class, can everybody a fire drill, class? We're gonna do a fire drill.
Hey James, I found some silly putty. Look at this.
Oh man, we talked about an article probably back in 2018 where these weirdos, this woman and her husband, were jizzing in cupcakes and giving it to the kids. Remember that shit?
Yeah.
I was like, this
vaguely.
Is, huh?
As I vaguely remember.
We talked about it. Mm-hmm. They got prison time because they were. Like they would have a batch of cupcake batter and then the dude was jizzing in it and she took it to the school for all the faculty and kids to eat. I'm like, this is why I don't eat at potlucks.
People sick, dude.
Imagine that. You get it. Imagine that. You're just this unknowing person. Mm-hmm. You see this, hey, a sprinkled cupcake. Mm-hmm. This would be a good cheat snack.
Yeah.
But you got a mouthful of jizz now.
Yeah.
That's fucked up.
Some good proteins.
Just let that one breathe. God damn. Jesus Christ. I think as men we made that lie up to women just so they could like swallow us. Like it's really good protein. It's been proven by scientists. And it's like, yeah. I don't think women are falling for that anymore. Like, I'm not swallowing that.
I heard all kind of health benefits, like, whiten your teeth up and stuff like that.
That's crazy. Mm-hmm. Is it almost like breast milk for women? Because I heard breast milk like for men is good.
I guess. I don't know.
Yeah, there's like bodybuilders that drink breast milk, bro.
Really?
Yeah.
Dang.
To be honest, we should be drinking breast milk.
Yeah, not other animals.
We shouldn't be drinking. It makes more sense to me to drink women's, like actual human women's breast milk than fucking cow milk.
The crazy thing is we've made that kind of nasty. Like when I think about like as an adult, like ain't no way I'm drinking. Yeah,
bro. If like say I'm married and I get my girl whatever, right? I get her pregnant. I'm drinking all that milk.
I want some Cambodian breast milk. I heard it was fire.
You'll be drinking like. Like, why is this breast milk fried?
Wait a minute.
That's crazy.
Wonton breast milk.
They'd be like, this is wild, man. This breast milk got too much sodium in it.
It's freaking soy sauce in there.
Oh, man. Yeah, but it makes more sense for humans to drink actual women's breast milk.
Yeah.
They should create a market for that. I think they do. Like women, like there's no reason why women should ever be broke because they got a market for everything. They can sell breast milk. They can sell pictures of their feet.
The thing about it is the woman would have to be pregnant. This is why it doesn't work. The woman would have to be pregnant. So it's only, they're only producing the milk when they're pregnant. So yeah, I guess that would be the struggle. It's easier to keep a cow pregnant and you just milking the cow all the time. So
it's kind of fucked up though. The cow is like, I don't want to be pregnant again.
Yeah.
Boo. It's like, okay, we're gonna get you pregnant. Boo.
Yeah. Yeah. The only way. This will sound wild, but the only way that would work is if you had like, I'm not even going to say what I'm going to say. The only way you would have to find a way to have like a batch of women, and this is going to sound crazy. So, and don't say that I'm trying to do this. I'm just being, a Trucker's Mind podcast. You'd have to have like a batch of women and they would have to be pregnant, consistently. And then they would have to be like we'd have to treat them like the cows in order for us to be able to produce the human breast milk at a quantity high enough for like, you know, us to just go into the
I get
store.
what you're saying. You're not trying to be inhumane at all.
Yeah.
It's just that like we've created a standard of how we produce that much milk.
Yeah.
And because women are pregnant, not at the rate of cows, obviously, they can't produce that much.
Yeah.
However, there is a market for pregnant women's breast milk, and they can make a shitload of money.
But then it would expire fast too. So it would have to be like you milk like a couple liters and then you store it in the fridge for a day or two or however long it lasts. And somebody had to go in. It'd probably be a hefty little.
I think you could make it last. Just freeze it, man.
Freeze it.
Yeah, put it in like a sack and then freeze it.
Yeah,
I would be eating that with my cereal for sure.
You should also be able to pay so if it costs like for a gallon of human breast milk, say it costs like $100.
Damn.
You should be able to suck it straight out of the breast for like a heftier price.
Damn. All right, you took it to another level now. Jesus Christ. Just let them pump it out.
Just let them pump it.
Just let them pump it out, man. Jesus Christ. But it is weird. We're the only fucking species that drinks animals' milk, not our own.
They be feeding the zoo monkeys. They be feeding them breast milk too.
Oh yeah.
You ever seen that?
Breast milk? What you mean?
Not breast milk, but they be feeding them like
cows,
milk from other
goats and shit.
Yeah.
Monkeys don't know no better. They just like just giving them anything. They be having all that white milk all over their mouth. You're like,
that's crazy. Yeah.
That's nasty.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, we strayed away from Rachel Dolezal, but you get the point.
Yeah, Rachel Dolezal. We still don't really accept you as a black person. So
I don't have a problem with her as long as she's got committed, having something positive going on. I don't have an issue with it.
Yeah, I just think the whole transracial thing is kind of wild.
Yeah, that's fucking.
So
backwards.
I mean, as a human being, she seems like a decent person, but I just think it's just a strange mental illness that she got going on there.
Yeah, it's a lot going on. She's got a lot going on with the whole transracial thing.
Yeah.
All right. Switching gears. Kansas City Chiefs parade shooting. 2 juveniles facing gun-related resisting arrest charges. So they found the 2 people, I guess, that were doing it. Kansas City Chiefs parade shooting. 2 juveniles facing gun-related resisting arrest charges. Wednesday's mass shooting appeared to stem from a dispute, police said. 2 juvenile suspects have been charged in connection with Wednesday's mass shooting in Kansas City Chiefs Super Bowl parade that left 1 person dead and 22 others injured. God damn it. That's crazy. Mm-hmm. The 2 suspects, who are not being named due to their ages, are being held on gun-related charge. Fuck that shit. Give their names up. You want to have a gun and be a little asshole and shoot a bunch of fucking people, they just put your name out there.
Yeah, I'm sure the internet found them.
Yeah, fuckers. All right. And resisting arrest, according to the 16th Judicial Circuit Court of Missouri's Jackson County Family Court Division, additional charges are expected as the investigation continues, officials said. We are regularly work to do with juvenile court officers on cases, and we have worked with them on this case as well. Jackson County Prosecutor John Peter Baker said in a statement, though we do not oversee or supervise the juvenile officers, we work closely with them. We are expected to be at future hearings regarding these individuals who were charged today in family court. Oh my God. Fuck, that's crazy. Young kids doing this nonsense. So my prayers go out to everybody affected by that. There was a young girl that got shot, and Patrick Mahomes and his wife came down and met with the girl and shit. Taylor Swift kicked down some money. She kicked down $100,000. What I don't like about what people are saying, like, Taylor can't do anything right. It's insane. It's not right what people are doing. Like, she gave $100K, and people are like, that's all? Like, what do you mean that's all, motherfucker? How much money did you donate? It's just like when Jeff Bezos, when the Amazon rainforest was fucking burning up in flames, and he donated $700,000, and they said, "Oh my God, Jeff Bezos is like one of the richest men in the world, and that's all the fuck he gave."
It's a lot of money.
And I'm thinking, like, how much did you donate? Like, what percentage of your money did you donate? If you donated nothing, you just sound foolish telling somebody what they should be doing with their fucking money.
Yeah.
And Taylor Swift, like, I talked about this. Like, if Taylor Swift just try to watch the game like a normal person, they're gonna basically say she's, void of emotion. If she's like, because to me, she seemed like she was a little bit performative up there. But I felt like she probably felt like she had to be performative because she knew what the media would say and the stories they would like make up about her. Because there was times where fucking Taylor was always like clapping and looking around and acting happy and shit. That has to be exhausting, you know. And I'm not saying she wasn't happy, but it was just overboard. And even Ice Spice was just standing there chilling. And Ice Spice had the ability to relax, but Taylor was just fucking.
Yeah, I would say I'm right there with you that we got to stop making judgment on how much these celebrities donate.
Yeah, putting our expectations on them is weird.
Because if you're Taylor Swift, you would have been better off not donating at all, which is crazy. Because if you didn't donate anything at all, people probably wouldn't have said anything.
Yeah.
But because you donated what people deem as like chump change to a person that has made millions and millions of dollars on the tour and the merch and in the movie that came out and the thing and winning all the Grammys and stuff like that, they deem that as like a little bit of money. They're going to say something about it. So I just think that hopefully that type of stuff doesn't affect her or get to her, because at the end of the day, I don't know what the money is for. I don't know if it was for funeral services or medical bills or whatever. But I think that, her just supporting the cause in any way, shape, or form is great. And I think that people also don't really have an understanding of like celebrity finances.
Yeah.
Sometimes, for example, when you look at people that don't own their masters or something like that, for example, I was watching a show, or my girl was actually watching a show called Wilderness on Amazon, and it has Taylor Swift's the song on there, like "Look what you made me do, look what you made me do," and that's just like
what?
That's the name of the song. I think it's called "Look What You Made Me Do." But basically, it's like, look, you did this to me, so this is what I'm doing to you, kind of thing. But that's like the theme of the actual show, so it plays every time the show airs.
Wow.
And somebody would look at that like, this is like a very ignorant person would be like, she probably got paid $1 million to have that song play every time the show come on. Yeah. But not realizing that is more nuanced than that,
Right.
It depends on, because she was on Big Machine or whatever the record label was, and they owned her masters, and she had to re-record a lot of her music. And I don't know if she re-recorded that song, or I don't know if that's the original song or the new version of the song. So either way, it might be Scooter Braun that's getting the bulk of that money versus Taylor Swift getting it. So
yeah,
I just say that to say, like, we don't know people's finances. A lot of stuff can look like very elegant, from the outside looking in, but we don't know if people got money tied up into, investments and, different businesses and different endeavors and stuff like that.
We don't know shit.
Yeah.
And we're just people observing. We have to stop being people watchers. Mm-hmm. It's really strange. We as a society, we do too much people watching. Mm-hmm. It's really strange. Like and I don't know, especially when we can't interact with these people because they live in a world where we observe them and they don't observe us. Mm-hmm. So for me, that's my cutoff, right? Whenever I'm speaking of Taylor Swift, it's never like, well, Taylor always does this and she always does that. And it's like, you're speaking in definite terms about somebody you don't fucking know.
Yeah.
It's weird. It's mental illness, Keith.
Yeah.
And the internet has caused it. It's like, You ever hear somebody talk about Beyonce? Like Beyonce wouldn't say that. Like that's not Beyonce. She wouldn't be doing stuff like that.
Beyonce would never get a BBL.
It's like we don't know. Beyonce probably back there getting her ass plugged up right now. They probably stuffing that motherfucker with all kinds of BBL material.
BBL material. That was crazy.
Can't even pay my bills. Can't pay my BBA bills. Can't pay my automobiles. That'd be if she had a BBL and the legs didn't match. That'd
to the
be
left,
wild.
to the left. Everything you own in a booty to the left.
Everything you own in the butt to the left. That'd be crazy. Don't you ever start to get to thinking you're irreplaceable. You just don't know about my BBL. You just don't know about my BBL. All right, that one didn't flow that great. We gotta come up.
I love Beyonce. I don't want this to be taken as like me trying to roast her.
Yeah,
I'm a huge Beyonce fan. But but I think that like you said, we try to paint these pictures like we know these people from music, interviews, social media,
right?
Stuff like this. Like we talk about very definitive Justin Bieber statements.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, he was dating such and such back in the day. And then after they broke up, he only a couple days later, he went on a date with this person. And then after that, they got married. You're like, dog, you don't know that?
I think the sickest one, I think it's E. Is it E News? They do like celebrity news.
Yeah.
They act like it's sports or some shit.
Yeah.
Like,
yeah.
Justin Bieber was spotted with Jessica Simpson.
Yeah.
There's no further knowledge of if they're dating or not, but there might be a flame in the air. It's like, God damn, like this is for people that have no fucking life, man.
Yeah.
Like
Tom Cruise was recently spotted at Mr. Chow's walking out at the same time as Kim Kardashian. Rumor has it, my sources say that things have been bubbling. My sources say that Tom Cruise is the top gun, if you know what I mean. Wink, wink. You're like, shut up. You don't know these people.
It's been rumored that Tom Cruise does its own stunts, and Kim Kardashian loves a man that can take charge. You're like, man, what the fuck is this shit?
That's crazy. Some of that stuff be true, though.
Yeah, it was a dude back in the, I think his name was Robin Leach. He had a show. He's like lifestyles of the rich and famous.
I would get out of school and I'd be watching that. I'd be like, no, this nigga Lil Wayne, like he got the car, man. I want that car so bad. But I was just a broke kid living in an apartment, just trying to get it right.
He just bought a gold plate worth $18,000.
Yeah.
Living the luxurious life of a rapper.
Yeah, I remember that. Yeah,
his newest refrigerator, $28,000.
Yeah,
it only can suit a rapper.
With the latest infinity pool that looks out over the Hollywood skyline. So plush.
Instead of ice cubes, Birdman uses jewelry. His jewelry is put in the freezer and uses ice cubes. Did you know he really did that?
His jewelry's...
This nigga had jewelry in the freezer and used it as ice cubes.
I didn't know that.
That's when you know you got too much fucking money.
You got way too much money.
Like, what's up, playboy? We pouring champagne. It was some dude that told me, I forgot his name, but he's a truck driver. He said, yo, back when Drake came out with that song, I literally tried it, bro, and I got sick. He's like, because he said, I am on a 24-hour champagne diet.
Niggas is stupid.
Something. I suggested you should try it.
Yeah.
He said he took that shit literally and did it.
A champagne diet.
I'm like, bro, you a stupid motherfucker.
Yeah.
That's insane. People don't know about that 2008 Drake was different. That was a whole wave.
For sure.
Because we was watching like clips of him popping up on YouTube.
Yeah, and that was before his meat was all over the internet.
Oh, God.
That was pre-meat.
Pre-meat Drake. That the old Drake he would just be making these statements and you didn't know what it meant. He like, I'm just standing in a puddle. You're like, what does this mean? What is the idiom or something? What is this?
I'm just standing in a puddle on Oleander Avenue. You be like Googling, like, dang, this nigga on Oleander Avenue, where is that at? You realize this is in Bakersfield.
Drake be saying things that nobody can relate to except for rich people.
Yeah.
He's like, I'm over in the Poconos in the body wassies. if you know, you know. It's like, nigga, no one fucking knows.
He said something like, it was a car. He said something about something. I got some type of car, and he was like, if you don't know what that is, use your Googles. And he had niggas really Googling what type of car it was.
I'm like, come on.
Like a one-of-one kind of car.
Like, man. Jay-Z has a one-of-one car. Mm-hmm. Remember that song, You Lost One?
Yeah.
That car is one of
video.
one.
Yeah.
And it's a real car. It looks like a fucking Batmobile.
Yeah.
It was made by, it wasn't BMW. I can't remember. Hold on.
Was it like some type of Maybach?
Yeah, some type of, like, but it's one of one. Only he has it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Jay-Z.
I can't wait till I'm rich, bro.
Dun, 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 dun,
A Trucker's Mind podcast.
dun, dun,
They have
dun,
Audio
dun,
Technica
dun,
mics.
dun.
Cost $50 a piece.
Nah, these was 100.
$100 a piece to get the most pristine sounds.
Okay, let's see. Lost one car. That was in 06 that came out. This shit look crazy.
I wonder what you do with it. Do you sell it after?
Nah, that motherfucker. This shit look like a real. It's a Jay-Z Maybach XLero. It's like it's one of one. Maybach got him one. That's insane.
The Maybach, yeah, them mugs is clean. Had a driver with the Maybach. That's how you know you're doing it.
Let's see.
Maybach music.
Maybach music. Oh my God. Dude, this Maybach is, oh my goodness. Wow. Yeah, it looked like a real Batmobile. Maybach XLero.
XLero.
Mm-hmm. Or probably Accelero. I don't know how they pronounce it. But this shit look crazy.
The Mercedes Maybach.
I guess it's an $8 million car.
God dang.
Damn.
Yeah.
Jay-Z was like, if you gonna make me a Maybach, I only want one. You could only make one like this. And then Beyonce was like, yeah, it's a nice car. I really like it a lot. Okay, yeah, that's insane. Holy shit. Yeah, not too much else on this. You wanna jump to this last one?
Yeah, man.
Let's do it. All right. Switching gears. Donald Trump just came out with his own shoe, man.
Oh my God.
Yeah, it's crazy. Trump Hawks, $399 branded shoes at SneakerCon.
This nigga Trump is crazy.
This is right after it says Trump Hawks $399 branded shoes at SneakerCon a day after his $355 million ruling against him.
Why does Donald Trump have sneakers, dog?
Bro, he probably just trying to get some bread after they took all his goddamn money.
God damn.
They're taking my money. I need shoes right now.
Gosh.
We're looking into it. They took my money right now. It's insane, man. You know that I guess they put it to where he couldn't have a business for the next 3 years in New York City.
That's probably just go to New Jersey.
Yeah, or just get it under put a business under somebody else's name.
Yeah.
That dude is too business savvy. You can't fuck with Donald Trump. This motherfucker's figured it all out. Yeah. As he closes in on a Republican presidential nomination, former President Donald Trump made a highly unusual stop Saturday, hawking new Trump-branded sneakers at SneakerCon, a gathering that bills itself as the greatest sneaker show on earth. Trump was met with loud boos as well as cheers in the Philadelphia Convention Center as he introduced what is called the first official Trump footwear. The shoes, shiny gold high tops with American flag detail on the back, are being sold as Never Surrender high tops for $3.99 on a new website that also sells other Trump branded shoes and Victory 47 cologne and perfume for $99 a bottle. He'd be the 47th president if elected again. Look, I'm gonna say this: even if you don't fuck with Trump, I'm not a fan of Trump at all. But even if you don't fuck with Trump, you should buy these shoes.
As an investment?
Not just as an investment, but as for nostalgia purposes. Because in the next 30 years, you're gonna look back and you got Trump shoes and turn around, they're worth $15,000.
Gosh.
This is one of those items that you really need to fucking buy. If they got a cheaper pair of Trump shoes, I'm gonna buy them and just leave them in the box.
Yeah.
Leave them in the box. I might wear them around the house and walk in them so they don't completely crack the material later on. Just walk around in them a little bit and just put them in a box and then shrink wrap that shit. Crazy, man. Dang. I think it's genius. I'm not gonna lie. I think it's genius because you're gonna see a bunch of people wearing these shoes. They already wear the hats, bro.
Yeah, the hats was going crazy.
Yeah, so you think about this, it's like market research. The hats, they were popular. So it's like if the hats are popular, you think motherfuckers won't wear shoes too? And he got a cologne?
Who dropped better shoes? Which Republican dropped better shoes? Kanye West or Donald Trump? Kanye had them little sock joint seat drop. I don't know if you've seen those.
I mean, Trump got a lot of work to do if he want to fuck with Kanye. He got a lot of work to do. This is his first drop.
Yeah.
So I think he gonna do good with this shit, man. But I want to know who's making them. Yeah. Because you can't. There's no way you got these shoes made in Mexico, bro.
Yeah, I don't know if Mexicans make shoes as good as the Cambodians or the Chinese.
I don't know. All I know is it'd be fucked up because the hats was being made in Mexico, man.
Yeah.
The Trump hats. He's like, temporarily we opened the wall and we allowed them to make the clothes and we closed the wall back up after we had did it.
Very fine people.
Very fine people, but we had to close the wall, and it's like, God damn. This guy that is like the definition of hypocrisy. You're like, we need to build a wall to keep people out, and then same people you making your motherfucking hats.
They're making your shoes.
Like,
is that on him or them though? They just doing a job.
They just doing a job, bro. Yeah. But the fact that you're talking about people like they're not sending us their best. We opened the wall temporarily to get the hats and to get the shoes made. But after we make the shoes, we have to reclose the wall.
Dang. I'm trying to find the website.
Somebody said that Trump's speaking bullet points. He's like, very fine. We're looking into it.
He sounds like a resident.
I'm not saying he's gay, but people say he's gay. They call him a fat bitch. I'm not calling him a fat bitch, but people say he's a fat bitch.
Nah, the shoes is limited. It says, I think only 1,000 made, maybe.
Ooh, see, this is, bro. That's why hey, man. Even if you don't fuck with Trump, you better buy these fucking shoes, bro.
Yeah, man.
Hey, let me see.
Nah, I ain't gonna front. When the hats was coming out, I was kind of pondering like, yo, can I make some bread off of this? You know?
Hell yeah, you could.
Yeah.
You ain't got to be a real official Trump here. If you just make Trump shit.
Yeah. Little stickers or something.
Yeah. It say Trump unveils bomb. What? What is this? Hold on, let me see.
Yeah, they're sold out. So
yeah, shoes unveiled.
This is a wild shoe. Like, this nigga really got his own shoe.
Yeah, this is wild.
The Trump logo on there. Somebody gonna be wearing these. And he dropped them at SneakerCon.
I know, bro. That's the shit.
Sold out. They probably was sold out so fast.
It would have say 2016.
So the resale I see on the resale is the one I see on eBay. It's they're trying to sell it for $4,800.
Damn. So it's only 1,000 being made. Tomorrow, okay, let's see what it says.
Oh, this is a legit one. Somebody's already bidding $610. So they cost $399. Somebody already bidding $610. And it got 4 days left on the auction.
Damn.
So it's probably gonna keep going up. Yeah, somebody ooh, nope. 11 bids. $3,250.
What?
So this one is already in the $3,000 range.
Oh my God.
Yeah, that's an easy flip. Easy flip, dog. Dang.
Yeah, that's wild.
I wonder what celebrity is gonna get caught wearing these.
I don't know, bro. Them motherfuckers ugly though. It look like some outdated 90s shoe, but I mean, it doesn't have to be nice. It's just like merch.
He don't even wear sneakers. That's the funny part.
Nah, it's like, I would wear them. I wouldn't personally wear them, but people wear them. What the hell? When he be talking about Chris Christie. Some people call Chris Christie a fat bitch. I don't call him a fat bitch, but I hear my sources are telling me that Chris Christie's a fat bitch. Like, my sources also tell me that Chris Christie has eaten 2 footlongs at one time. He loves potato wedges from what I hear.
That's what he said when he talked about grabbing women by the pussy. He was like, that's what would happen in locker rooms. They would just grab women by the pussies. That's I'm not denying that.
When you're a celebrity, they let you grab them by the pussy. I'm not saying I do that, but I heard so. Like, Trump does a great job of like saying things that allow him to say the most fucked up shit, but like avoid a lawsuit.
He's like absolving himself.
He's absolving himself.
All this stuff.
He's like, I hear, you could put fingers in buttholes. I've never done that, but I heard fingers are in buttholes. Fucking Trump, man. Remember, he gave Clemson. Clemson came over to the White House. He fed him a bunch of cheeseburgers.
It was like Burger King and stuff. Yeah.
I'm like, man, what the fuck are you doing?
Yeah.
People's in there like, oh, thanks, Mr. President. Like, man, make a real meal, motherfucker. These are athletes giving them that bullshit ass food.
Yeah. Yeah.
You out of your goddamn mind.
I wonder if people would still boycott if he won next year. Like, whoever wins the because the Chiefs would have to visit.
Oh, that's a good one. Unless
are they going to visit Biden or are they going to visit the next president?
I don't know. I don't know when they're going to do it. When do they do it? It's going to be soon, I believe.
Yeah, I forget how that goes. I don't remember.
Biden going to get up there and be like, I want to send a huge shout out to the Pittsburgh Steelers for coming in here. They'll be like, nigga, what? That's crazy. I like to thank the Kentucky Chiefs. When I was a little boy, I loved watching the Kentucky Chiefs.
And that Patrick Mahomes, that nigga's clutch.
Yeah, he's one hell of a nigger, isn't he? Like, he could run that ball. I'm just a white man out of Scranton. I didn't have any black friends growing up, but when I finally found a nigger friend, we played football together.
I embraced him,
and we held hands, and he rubbed my hair down on my legs, and he wiped it down, and he said, "Joe Biden, what you know what I'm saying." That nigga just be quitting on his sentence.
That
like mid-sentence, Joe Biden just fucking quits.
He got some dementia going on.
Yeah, it's worse than that. All I know is this. If this motherfucker wants any chance to win this next election, he cannot fall down again. This motherfucker has fell down 3 times in one term, man. He fell down going up Air Force One. Mm-hmm. Then he fell off that fucking bike. Then the nigga just fell from gravity. he looked left and right and fell. I'm like, God damn.
Yeah.
What's the other dude's name? Mitch McConnell. Mm-hmm. This motherfucker he's doing a press conference and just
he's a robot.
This nigga had a stroke mid conference. He's like,
some people are saying he's AI. I wouldn't say he's AI.
Yeah. Some people are saying that Mitch McConnell is AI. I don't think he's a computer. I didn't say that, but some people are saying that he's a computer. Some people are saying that Joe Biden is R2D2. I'm not saying he's R2D2. Some people are saying Kamala is from Star Wars. Some people are calling her Chewbacca. I'm not calling her Chewbacca, but some people are saying that.
Some people are saying Rachel Dolezal has a fat ass. I'm not saying that.
Some people are saying Rachel Dolezal is not African American. I'm not saying she is. I can't confirm or deny that she's African American, but she may be African American. Oh, dang, that'd be crazy. Oh, man. A lot of people are saying that Barack Obama is Muslim. I don't know if he's Muslim. I've heard a lot about him. My people are looking into it. They're saying that he's Muslim. I'm not sure if he's Muslim, but people are saying he's Muslim. I can't confirm or deny that. I'm not saying he's Muslim. He doesn't eat bacon, but I'm not saying he's Muslim.
This nigga's dumb, man.
He just never stops, bro. It's like of course, like, you know, the idea of like our democracy is a serious thing, but you can't help but laugh when this nigga Trump or Biden get up there.
No, I can remember vividly sitting in my apartment in college, like when he was running, like thinking this is just funny. Like I didn't realize he was gonna be the president. But when he was saying all that wild stuff, I was like, yo, this nigga's like, he brought comedy. He brought comedy back.
Wow. And some of the shit he was saying was so wild. We just like, damn, like this motherfucker really gonna win.
Donald Trump made comedy great again.
Yeah. He's very edgy shit he's doing in there. I'm not saying Joe Biden. What I'm not going to say is that Joe Biden is retarded. I never said he was. My sources are telling me.
My sources are telling me.
He may be on the spectrum, but my sources are telling me he's on the spectrum, but I'm not saying that, but he may be retarded. You're like, come on, Joe. Come on, man. Oh, man. And then Joe Biden's rebuttal is like, folks, if you know what, you know everything about me. You know everything about me already. And this man is a crook. He reminds me of the crooks in Scranton. all the blacks that would steal out of my house. Reminds me a lot. Reminds me of MC Hammer with the pants and the shirt and oh, you know what I'm saying. This motherfucker will say shit that doesn't add up at all.
God dang.
I'm not saying Kim Kardashian has a BBL. The sources are telling me her BBL is real or is not real. I can't confirm or deny that. It's not something I can confirm or deny. They're saying Kanye West is crazy. I'm not saying he's crazy. You can't even make an order at McDonald's without doing that shit. I heard you have the cheeseburger, the McDonald's cheeseburger. I hear it's very fine. I can't. My people are saying that your cheeseburgers are fine, but I'm not sure if it's fine or not. Oh man,
that's crazy.
Donald Trump during sex. My people are telling me their vagina is wet. I can't confirm or deny if it's wet or not. Am I doing a good job of turning you on? Damn, I think Mitch McConnell is AI though.
That nigga for sure AI.
Yeah, I can't confirm or deny if he's artificial intelligence or not. Oh man, all right. When you just going into the abusing Donald Trump's impressions, it's time to fucking.
You got to do the outro in Donald Trump voice.
All right. If you've been listening to this podcast and you made it to the end, my people are telling me. They're telling me that you've been listening to a Trucker's Mind podcast. If you've been listening the whole time, I'd like to thank you for listening to a Trucker's Mind podcast. I'm Donald Trump.
It's your boy K-Fee.
And we're going to go ahead and wrap it up because my people are telling me, intelligence is telling me. They're telling me that I'm not saying they're telling me that the podcast is over, but people are saying that the podcast is over. I can't confirm or deny that. My opponent's gay. I'm not saying he's gay, but he might be gay. Thank you for listening to a Trucker's Mind podcast. You guys have a blessed evening.
Peace.